This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Tuesday, April 12th. Stock index futures putting in a good performance today, and it looks like there was a bit of a surprise with the March Consumer Price Index showing a smaller than expected increase, and that would be in the core portion of that report, coming in only up 0.3% against the guess of up 0.5%. So that's where everyone is focusing today in the financial markets. So good gains with that report. However, some of the strength was limited by the National Federation of Independent Business Small Business Optimism Index coming in quite a bit weaker than anticipated, but by far it was that core CPI number that dominated the market. Moving over to the currency markets, the dollar index in the overnight trade advanced to a new two-year high, but those gains then were negated. In fact, the dollar index falling to negative territory for a while on the CPI core inflation number coming in a bit weaker than anticipated. Longer term, though, it does appear that the dollar index will continue to advance as the Fed is still on course to be very aggressive in its tightening path. So any weakness in the dollar should be used as a buying opportunity. Also, the Japanese yen trading a little bit higher today, but I think these are the kinds of gains that should be used as selling opportunities in the yen, as the Bank of Japan still remains very accommodative and is unlikely to change that policy anytime soon. In the interest rate futures markets, we did see some new lows for the bonds in yesterday's trade, but gains today with that core CPI number coming in supportive. So I think this is the kind of strength that should be used as a selling opportunity with the Fed still probably going to raise by 50 basis points at the May 4th meeting. In fact, there's an 87% probability of just that. So strength of this nature should be, I think, sold into, and I would not be surprised to see later in the next week or month or so, new lows for the move across the board in the interest rate futures markets. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.